Hello, I'm going to show you how to make an I cord. I think the I stands for ingenious. It's really fun and it's very practical. Quite easy to do. I recommend short double pointed needles. They do need to be double pointed. You need 2 double pointed needles and some yarn, and that's it. So we're going to make this lovely cord. Cast on 3 stitches, knit those 3. 1, 2, 3. Now comes the tricky bit, not so tricky really. We're going to slide these stitches to the other end of the double pointed needle, like that. And now I'm going to knit them again. The same stitches stay facing me like this. It's like I'm knitting in the round, but with only 2 needles. So here I go again, starting at the first stitch, which is now near the point. Knit that one. And I'll pull that first one a bit tighter because I'm kind of closing the circle here. Knit those 3 stitches. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to pull this all the way to the other end of the needle and knit again. Now I'm going to pause this and show you what it looks like after you've done a few rows. Didn't pull that first stitch tight, so I'm going to just tighten it up there. Once you've got rolling, it's not so bad. The other thing to think about is to leave a slightly longer tail at the beginning, because that will be used to sew it together or to attach it to whatever you're going to do. So I'm going to pause it, knit a few rounds. I'll show you what it looks like. Here we are again. I've done quite a long tail here. You can see it looks just the same in the front. If you turn it round, it is really just a piece of circular knitting on 3 stitches. This always looks a little odd because that's the last row that I knitted, but you just keep sliding it to the end and knitting 3 stitches, slide it to the end and knit 3 stitches. Now when I come to the end of it, there's different ways of finishing it off. I sometimes like to knit all 3 of those together, or you can just take a needle, a yarn needle, break an end off, again a little bit longer than you would normally leave so that you have some length to use to sew it in, and then you would just take that end through all 3 stitches and pull it up tight, and there you go. And its uses are only limited by your imagination. There we go. It's quite amazing, really, quite ingenious. I hope you enjoy making this I cord, which I believe was originally invented by Elizabeth Zimmerman. Not Elizabeth Seward, that's me, but Elizabeth Zimmerman. So please enjoy that.